Guys, I'm not sure how longer I can keep doing this. This is one of those stories that we're going to get to that just kind of leaves me mind blanked. If that's a phrase or a word, it's one of those things that just genuinely leaves me speechless. It's like, this is so ridiculous. I don't even know how to respond to it. Like, imagine some dude, like, you're just outside at a park minding your own business, and some dude walks up to you, sneezes, shits himself, gives you the middle finger, and then walks away without saying a word. Like, how do you respond to that? It's crazy. It's insane. That's how I feel with this. So this is from The Guardian. We're about to cover U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission sues New York Times over bias claim. And wait till you see what the reason is. In what appears to be a new front in the Trump administration's pressure campaign against the media, the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission on Tuesday filed a lawsuit against the New York Times, charging that the news organization improperly passed over a white male employee for promotion because of his race or sex. You know how, like, if like a black or a brown person or some other minority did this, we would, like, Republicans would lose their mind. They'd be like, oh my God, like, I'm tired. Like, why do we have to cater the black people and blah, 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 blah. Like, there's no racism. That's not a thing. And then they turn around and do it for white people. This isn't the only case, by the way. A couple of months ago, we covered a similar case. It might have been last year. I'm not sure at this point. It just kind of runs together, of a case against Nike for something very similar. Anyways, the employee believed he had been passed over for a promotion to deputy real estate editor, a position that had been listed in January 2025, despite believing himself to be a significantly more qualified candidate. Oh yeah, okay. Like, don't like, anyone with any sense of like ego, like even just a little, like a healthy amount of ego is like, damn, like I really thought I was the person for that. I felt like I was the most suited, and that's like kind of a normal reaction. Or someone who's like super humble is just like, whatever. And then you have these freaking white hogs who are like, oh my God, it's because I'm white. It's because of DEI. I am being institutionally discriminated against. It's like, what are you talking about? You were born with insane privilege in this country by just being white. Nowhere realistically is going to tell you, oh, you can't work here because you're white, or deny you a job because you're white. Meanwhile, that has and still happens with other minority group. That was like the point of like the EEOC and all these laws around this. Anyways, the employee's name was not included in the lawsuit, which noted that he had worked as an editor at the Times since 2014 and had served as senior staff editor on the paper's international desk for more than 9 years. I feel like it shouldn't be hard to figure out who this is. Someone should really figure out who this is, and they should be publicly shamed. Not even like, I don't think publicly shaming would do anything, because like people with this mindset of like, white replacement, the great replacement, white genocide, whatever, they don't have the capacity to feel shame. So I don't even know what you do about this. Like, kick these people out of polite society. I'm so sick of this. It's so like disconnected from reality. The employee was not selected as a finalist for the deputy real estate editor position. No white males were among the 4 finalists for the role. Oh no. The role was ultimately awarded to Monica Burton, who came to the Times from the Vox Media property Eater. The unlawful employment practices complained of above were done with malice or with reckless indifference to the charging party's federally protected rights. Come on, man. According to the complaint, which demanded that the Times provided appropriate back pay with pre-judgment interest to the employee who was passed over, among other forms of compensation. Never, like, there is nowhere else in the world where you can just have this kind of insanity, where you are a part of the dominating class, the person who is a part of the class, you're white. You are white. Like, I'm sorry, but that just instantly puts you above other people. Now, I don't like playing this race thing, because I think it's more of like a whole class thing, like white, black, brown, whatever. And generally, we're all in the same class in terms of wealth, and we all face the same problems. So I don't really like entertaining this to begin with, but I have empathy for like a minority, because there is real institutionalized racism still to this day in this country. But to have some white person do it. It boggles my mind, man. I can't even like put it into words. The individual had filed a charge with the EEOC ahead of the lawsuit. The commission informed the individual that they found a reasonable cause that the Times violated Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which prohibits employment discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, and national origin. The New York Times categorically rejects the politically motivated allegations brought by the Trump administration's EEOC. Daniel Rhodes, a Times spokesperson, said in a statement, "Our employment practices are merit-based and focused on recruiting and promoting the best talent in the world. We will defend ourselves vigorously. Throughout this process, the EEOC deviated from standard practices in highly unusual ways. The allegation centers on a single personnel decision for one of over 100 deputy positions across the newsroom, yet the EEOC's filing makes sweeping claims that ignore the facts to fit a predetermined narrative. Neither race nor gender played a role in the decision. We hired the most qualified candidate, and she is an excellent editor. The New York Times' commitment to diversity in all forms is longstanding and unwavering, as in our commitment to be a fair and legal hiring process and does not discriminate against anyone." Man, it's like, wasn't this the same thing that brought rise to Charlie Kirk? Like, he got rejected from some college, and then he claimed it was because some like Indian or brown or black person had taken their spot, and he I can't with this victimhood, man. I just can't. Like, this is like this whole like white racism or white genocide, the Great Replacement. It's like, this is reverse DEI. This is like the reverse Flash to the Flash. This is reverse DEI to DEI. It's like, see, no. You see, protecting groups that have been like enslaved or historically discriminated against for hundreds of years in our country, and even still are discriminated to this day, like from an institutional standpoint, that white people can't even just pretend to even comprehend and like think of because of their natural born privilege. Yes, I hate to be that guy, but it's just objective reality. But like, protecting those groups that were actually marginalized and discriminated against. No. But protecting white people, all right. Protecting minorities, woke, gay, DEI. Of course, they have some form of like this anti-DEI thing, reverse DEI, I should say, with like Christians and Zionists. I say Zionists because even though they pretend that they care about anti-Semitism, they don't give a damn about Jewish people. So yeah, I just don't even know how to respond to this, man. Anyways, that's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to give a special thank you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below, and if you really enjoyed it, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I will try to reply to any and all comments that I can. Until next time, watch that video on screen.